Cappuccino update. The steering wheel was really in rough shape. It was more the varnish than the wood. The wood was in pretty good shape, but the varnish was all peely. There's a lot of dirt, and there was even some bare spots where it was worn down to the wood. So I'm stripping that and making a mess, and making sure I leave plenty of ventilation, because when you're using a heat gun, it's just going to degas. So, and if you burn it, you'll get really nasty chemicals, but yeah, avoid that. So I would show you, but it's hard to film and scrape at the same time. This scraper is just you don't want to use anything super sharp. You'll end up cutting into the wood. So what this is a shelf bracket from IKEA, and it's small enough that once you warm it up, you can fit it in all the little crevices and stuff, and it does a good job. And all I got left is this section here on the back up to about there, and once it cools, it goes back to pretty much as hard as it was before. So I try to heat up about 50 mil, or about 2 inches, I think, at a time, and then I can scrape it off. You can see though, it'll scrape off until you get cold, and then it'll just go and slip. But that's it. I'll give you an update, and it's all done. It'll need a sand after I get the rest of this varnish off, because it does raise the grain a little bit, but not bad. And it's a lot better than chemicals, because what can happen is, if you wet the glue, it'll delaminate. And you can't really tell now, but it's like a ply that wraps around this. So it's actually like a spun wood. And once you get all the varnish off, you can sand it, and then it'll bring it back to its natural state, and then you can varnish it, and all the dirt will be gone, and it'll bring up the colors. There you go.